Welcome to Wyatt's Sunny Adventures Gaming. Now, as you recall in a previous video, I'd done some of my favorite places in Bus Simulator 17. Now, I forgot to say into that video that the same developers that makes this game also makes another game, Driving School 2017. The map I did in the other video is the same on that game, but it's Canyon is the name of it on this. Now, on here, on the bus one, Bus Simulator 17 that I'm on right now, the map that I'm going to be showing you today is Los Angeles Suburban. On Driving School 2017, it's Miami. So, we'll start by going out the gate here. I'm currently at spawn point for when you get in here. So, basically, I don't have as, how I was saying before, how I like to pretend to do stuff. And on this map, I just pretend like I own a bunch of the houses on here. So I'll be showing you how to get to some of them and which ones they are and stuff. So at this intersection here, you gotta be real careful here just because there is the automatic cars don't like that intersection for some reason. Now, this right here, this house that's sort of up here on the hill is one of them, but if I was to just try to go straight up the driveway, I'd bottom out. So, how do I get around that? I go up here to the next house that has the driveway, and I go into the driveway at that house, okay? Just go around. Now, of course, in Driving School 2017, in a car, you can easily get up the driveway. Then you just go up right here, in between these two trees here, and then you're right up here at the driveway. Now, as long as you go fast enough, get up to at least 10, put it on cruise control so it'll force drive, you can go down the driveway. And sometimes if you're lucky, you can put it on cruise control to go up and to where it'll force drive. Sometimes if you're lucky, it'll work, but most of the time it don't. So, another way that I'm going to show you is, once I get through this intersection, is I'm just going to go back up into the bus station here, just to turn around. Just because that's all I really need to do to get... Now, I'm going to be showing you another angle at how to get to that same house, which really is about the same to get to. But it's just sort of a secondary angle. So I'll keep going through here. Now, if there's anything that you would like to see me do on either the Los Angeles countryside map or the Los Angeles suburban map that I'm on now in this game, comment it down below and I might do it for a video. So we'll start by, we'll go back down the same street that the house is on. You can go at this from any angle really, except for just going straight down this other street. So then we'll turn onto this one street here, and then just go onto this other street. Not all the red lights, it doesn't matter, go however you want. Now turn down this little one-way street, and then it'll be on your right, and in between this rock and tree, you want to go in, then just go straight up like before, and then just put it on cruise control so it'll force drive, and then you can go right back down the driveway. Or you can back out like how I just showed you I went in. You can do either way, so then I'll just keep going here. Now something about this map is there isn't a bunch of hills like there is on the other map that I covered in the other video, so something that's not really what it is, but what I like to do it is. Now you see this sort of fenced around gas station here is you want to turn on to this street here. It's right here. Now, like I said, I like to pretend stuff with it, so I'll simply stop here. Now, the building right in front is what's considered the mall on this map, even though you can't do anything at it, but that's what's considered. Now, this car dealer here, I like to consider the hospital. But I don't, when I'm playing it just on my own, making stuff up, I don't actually consider that being the mall. Let me get back out here onto this main road up here that I was on before. So just go right out through here, back up to this main road. I like to consider this the mall just for when I play it on my own, even though it's not. This is just what I like to consider. This is just the store, grocery store or something. Supermarket, yeah, I was correct. So, but I just like to pretend that that's really the mall. So then I'll go right out of here. Pull out in front of the automated cars, don't matter. So, I'll just make my way out here. Just make my way out. So I had to pause for a minute, so I'm right here where I was. So I'll just keep going straight here. So, and I'm supposed to turn here, which is the street that when you're at spawn point, it's straight out from that. And then you want to go left. Now, this is an area that you can get to in Bus Simulator 17, but you can't get to in Driving School 2017. Just sort of an interesting little thing. So you want to swing wide here, and I still can't get all the way. Well, you want to back up. Just go through the median with the sticks, it don't matter. So then, this gate you can drive through. It's invisible, but in Driving School 2017 it isn't. So you can go like back into here. Now if you drive off the side of this, you either get stuck if you just have one wheel off the side of it, or you just simply fall off the map. So then you just want to reverse to get out, which you definitely want to be paying good attention for when you go in or out of this. Just because one little mess up on that will mess everything up. So just keep backing up. Eventually you make your way back out to the road. Then, get back out to the road, put it back in the drive. Now then, if you go straight here at this same intersection, and I never noticed this must be like the edge of some other map, but it seems to like they have it blurred so it ain't noticeable, but there's like a silhouette of a big building there. I never noticed that until right now. So I'll keep going. I might have to explore that. Ah, I see, and then the rocks cover it up once you get closer. Might be kind of interesting to try to explore. I won't in this video, but if I explore it after this video, but I'm pretty sure right here off the edge of this is the end of this map, so I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get back there. Because if you can look right off the edge of that, so you just want to go around this corner on this, which it's kind of tricky to do, but you can do it. So then, this house here is another one I like to pretend to own. Which, this is another one where you gotta be careful around or you can get stuck real easy. So, you gotta get up here some. Back up. Which, you gotta watch your angles with this. Here I can get it into one shot. And you can back right down. Just go right up. And I just did what you're not supposed to do. Run off the edge of it, so I guess I'll restart real quick. So once I restart, it will go ever so slow. Now I'm back at the start spawn point there. So I showed you that house now. So now I just go straight out here. Which then, if you keep going straight from the spawn point, you'll run into this sort of neighborhood cluster here of a bunch of houses. So you'll want to go right and then left, but you gotta watch here. Is the other side of the road here has an invisible wall on it, so you crash, so you have to get onto the wrong side of the road from going at that angle through there, which is sort of a maneuver, but I pretend to do stuff with this one that's being built and these two right here that surround it. Not that light one, but this tan and red one I do. And then if you keep going out, then keep going out, and then right here next to it, there's this giant one that you can turn in. It's actually just barely wide enough where you can go down the walkway to the front door. It's kind of hard to get at it from this angle, but I'll try to. But it's possible to where you can drive down the walkway going to the front door, just like that. So then, you can go left out of here if you want. And then if you go straight, you will make it to that house I was at a minute ago that I got stuck at. Now I'm going to do an experiment here. As you can see, this has to just be because I'm pretty sure they just got it blocked off for the edges of other maps. So you can see that other silhouette to that there. Going to see how far over can I go, just out of curiosity. And not able to go that far. I can't get there because of the edge of the map's right there. I don't want to run off the edge. Let's just keep going sort of here at the edge, just out of curiosity. I can tell where I'm at kind of on here. Because if you look there, I can zoom this map out. Straight in front of me is that road that sort of center main road. And if you look over to the right, there's like the bus station and the road that's blocked off just because it goes into that other map and stuff. I can't get over that far, but you can see right over there that other little shortcut area that goes over towards that other house. So I'll keep going up through here and see, you can see the cars on it above us. It's kind of interesting because I'm above it, or below it all. So you can see the cars and everything. This is weird to look at. See, I bet I can just run right over to the other side. This looks weird. I bet nobody has ever explored this area. But obviously this is just like the beach part, so it just goes down there and then it's done. Because if you go off the edge anywhere else, you're off the edge and done. But you can see, here's sort of, I'm here at the very edge here, you can see these big rocks that are just real thin that you can't drive through on the top surface, but really, they're these giant rings. That's interesting. I'm glad I done this in this video now. This is just sort of making the video more interesting. I'm currently going out here because I'm out here past that little road that is closed off. It's like construction and stuff there by the corner of the other. Currently out here at the farthest point. So, sort of interesting. I've tried before to get up there onto that road, but I was very unsuccessful every time. But you can see it's right above. Just need to be able to get back out. Which I just did. That was cool. How that just was done. So I'll keep going up. And here I am back at the road. So I was just under this. Well, I wasn't under right here, but I was under this sort of area. So, you know, you can see the cars are driving up the top and stuff. Just run into all the cars that don't matter. Just go around the corner. But that was interesting just now. Now, that is pretty much it on this map that I can remember right at this moment. But I'll go right back here. I'm about right back to the spawn point. So just the other side of this gate's the spawn point. So I'll sort of show you around this bus station sort of area here. So if I go right out of this gate, when it opens, so if I go just right out here, here I am again at, this is where I came in when I turned around to go the other way, at the first house that I showed you. So then you just go back out, I'll go right back over to the spawn. Just so I can give you best directions. So I'll back up. So just go right up. You know, the gate that I went out a minute ago. Just keep going around. And here is sort of where the buses park. And here is the car parking lot, which just has some of the automated cars, but they're parked and not used just like any other parking lot in the game. So you can just sort of go through here. And like running over the little medians here. Like this. And then just go right out like this. And here you are at that. But here is something else I'm going to show real quick. So, slowly here. Just go kind of past that. And here you have a very glitched pedestrian. But you can actually get up here, just, it'll be, you can't get back up though, onto the road, because the way the slopes are. So you can just go right back up. Now if I go off the edge here, I won't land on more of the other like I was before. I'll land on nothing. So just go down. And here, we're almost back to where that parking lot was. Now here is another, like how there was those big rocks when I went underneath it. Well, here is one of those. It's just barely peeking up. That's how they do those, apparently. Sort of interesting. Because I guess they just got that, and then they just put it in a different position to make it be different or whatever. Even though they mostly look the same. And then you can just go right back. You gotta put cruise control on so it'll force drive when you go up this hill. And if you're lucky with it force driving, you might be able to get back out. And if you force drive it around 30, it appears, it will let you go up there like that. And then if you go simply right around here, the way the angle is, it's flush with the surface. You can actually get back here to this closed street area. This is the only way you can get to. This is the only one of those closed street areas you can get to. So, just sort of an interesting. Then if I go back here onto the street, you know, more the undrivable true rocks. Yeah, so if you look right here, if I can get the camera angle right, I will. It was good a minute ago, and then it wasn't. If I can just get the camera angle, just try to move here some. But I can't go off the edge into another complete area like I done at the other area. But I am wondering, can I get back? I'm pretty sure I can, but I lost all traction and I backed off the edge. So that is pretty much it. So thanks for watching Wyatt Sunny Adventures Gaming, and bye.